Hi guys, it's Nicole with Practical Divinations. Today's March 7th. It's Monday. I've got your daily collective reading. Whoa. I will just say this. Whoa. It is really hard for me to make this video today. I do not know exactly what's going on. I have just been super angry. Frustration, anger all morning. And it happened the second I woke up. The second I opened my eyes, I was angry. And I've stayed that way. And it has been an uphill battle to do this reading for you guys today. I'm curious to know if you guys are going through it too. But I know that we did that release yesterday, right? All of us have been doing the work this week, the releases. So this is the stuff that's come up for us to deal with. And I always tell everybody, you don't want to go into these thinking that it's just a one and done thing, like I did the release and it's over. No, you got to deal with what comes up. Anger is, it's a thing. Okay, guys. So let's do this reading. I wasn't even going to do it, honestly, but it was after I shuffled the cards out. I was like, oh gosh, I have to record this for everybody, because when I shuffle, I don't ask about me. I ask about all of us every day. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. It starts off as a really, really nice reading. We've got this Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny. Everything that's meant to be is being, and it's coming. And then we have here our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, what we're trying to create. We have this beautiful castle in the sky. And I also want to say we have cups. Not all the cups. We only have 7 cups. I want to point that out. Our fantasy is lacking. It's lacking, okay? Because we only got 7 of cups there. But we're being allowed to manifest that, okay? That is being manifested right here, because I'll show you. See the castle? Here it is, right through the woods, so close we can almost taste it, okay? So close. I just don't know that we're going to be happy in that fantasy or in that wish, in that fortitude, because we've got this, we've got bondage. So service, servitude, black magic, bad omens, deception, lies, deceit, but being trapped. We're being trapped by this illusion of what we think we want. So let's get a little bit more into this. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles. This is the start, right? If you have 1 pentacle, that's the beginning. Then you go and you add it to 2, right? We put our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, our money, our feelings, everything in these pentacles, and we build. We build something. We've got this in reverse today. This person's not quite sure what they're building. They don't have the full picture yet. They have not decided exactly what they're building. This is causing a lot of anger and a lot of frustration, okay? And because of that, we're in the 6 of Cups space. We're sad, we're depressed, we're crying. Look at these little guys, these little kids who've been given these cups. They're not happy with the cups they've been given. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to focus for you all. They're not happy. Look at their faces. They're like, no, this isn't what I wanted. Destiny, we're such good manifestors at this point, guys. Destiny is manifesting this, but it's not right. We have not fully and 100% got the message, the clear message of what we're building, because we've got justice in reverse. It's not balanced. It's not right. It's not the outcome that we wanted. And the universe is clearly telling us, guys, I never hardly ever use this deck. It's so funny. I mostly use this deck when I go and do in-person shows and events. And I use it for kids, even so. And it's got a lot of really innocent, beautiful, kind, magical energy to it. It's really soft. It's usually, inner child, small people kind of stuff. And it says it's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. We're not doing that. We're so split right now. We are all at a crossroads. We are at a crossroads in our life. Every single one of us. It's a major crossroads. It's going to decide the trajectory of the rest of our lives, guys. It's that important. And I'll tell you what it has to do with. You cannot make a wrong decision, and I will tell you that, guys. No matter what decision you make, all roads lead home. So you're going to have to be okay with whatever the decision is. It's kind of like we're setting, I know I use this example all the time, but we're at Disney World, and it's like, do you want to go left over here to Space Mountain, or do you want to go right over here to, I don't know, what's the right, Fantasy Island? I don't know. I don't have the map right in front of me, but it's asking, you got two choices. Neither one of them is a bad choice. At the end of the day, you're going home. At the end of the day, you're leaving that park, you're going home. So what do you want to do with your time? There is no wrong choice. We have here the 7 star sisters. They're about birthing a creation. They're about weaving new life. They're about continuing the progress of life. You're actually being told that you can put tapestry down. You are a part of building that tapestry. You can design it. Like imagine seriously a womb. And you're birthing something. What are you birthing? You get to decide what it is. The tapestry of life, expression. You're being asked to decide what this is going to look like. What is this going to look like? You have a choice. You have a choice. Okay, the power of purpose. This choice is all about getting you to where you need to be, into your purpose. You're following that, guys. You're in it. You are in your purpose right now. So the decisions that you're thinking about and the crossroads that you're at, please know there is no wrong choice, but you are being guided to lead forward. Now, that devil over there, we were wondering, okay, what is that devil? So I got a little bit of it, and I'm going to go ahead and do an extended reading because I have some more cards I'm going to bring over that I shuffled out because I really just needed to know, what is that devil? Why is he here? What is that devil? But the beginning of it had to do with the anger and the frustration we're feeling birthing this. And it's so funny that we've been talking about birthing and babies and all that other stuff kind of in our analogies because we really are creating something very big. We're getting angry and we're getting frustrated because of time. Not all of us are very patient, and we are learning to cultivate that. And I got this interesting card over here. And I didn't know if it had to do with the devil or not, but I found this card very interesting because it was hard for me to read it. So I bought this deck. It is the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, and I got it at a festival that I went to that I was working at reading. And I didn't realize that it wasn't the original deck. It's some copy knockoff deck. So I didn't get to spend time with the book and kind of integrating what the creator of the art was trying to tell us. I am going to go and find the actual deck because I really love this deck. The knockoffs just don't really have the same oomph and the same, ability to tell me stuff. I don't, it just is. So this is what we've got going on. First thing I noticed, guys, is it's a full moon in the deck, but it is under the moon. So there's a lot of mystery here. There's a lot of unknowns here, and there's a lot of illusion here. Another thing I noticed that we've got these 2 girls holding hands. They're giving each other support. They're giving each other everything they need. They're dressed in black, and they're in a desolate place. Kind of makes me feel like funeral or loss or grief. They're trying to build. There's nothing. They're building from a place of absolute nothing. And then to go even further, I feel like you're doing this with a partner or a support person because there is 2 persons, or maybe this is your internal energies, the masculine and the feminine energies that you're trying to balance out, but one is giving the other a lot. Have you guys ever seen the show The Witcher? Do you remember when Yennefer, like at the beginning of season 1, when she was at magic school and to be able to do magic, she had to hold on to like these flowers so it didn't drain her life force? Look at that. This person is giving this other person like life force. They're giving them everything they need to get there, because they're trying to build out of this desolation, and it has to do with purpose. But there's a lot of anger and there's a lot of frustration there because it takes time. Okay, so we're learning that devil right there is anger and frustration, lack of patience. We have no temperance here at this point. And then also because of that, we're not clearly defining what it is we're trying to build. Okay, so I wanted a little bit of an extended reading because like that was just not enough info for me. What is this devil? What is this delay? What is this time? What is all of this going on? So let's just like clear this. Bye-bye. I'm going to bring these other things over. Oh, okay. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and Is This Me? This has been coming up for us for a while. Is this me? We keep getting this card. We're looking at ourselves and we're still having issues. We're still not who it is we want to be. Now, who we want to be and who we're meant to be might be two separate things. Again, I think that has to do with this card right here. Like, is this me? Is it? Undecided. Undecided. Okay. But we're working hard. Oh my God, we're working hard. This is a hard work card, which also I want to just remind you guys, we're not supposed to be working ourselves like a workhorse. So make sure that you're giving yourself love and breaks and like replenishing and doing self-care. But we're working really, really hard. But the thing is, we don't have the fully matured information yet, or self, not quite fully matured. So we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait. Like, a lot of times this is self-inflicted. And I think it's self-inflicted because we're undecided. Since we're undecided, we can't really move forward. But we're not really ready to move forward because we haven't really got a mature understanding of what it is we want. So I guess we're kind of stuck in these crossroads, guys, and that's about where all the anger is coming from. So maybe setting in these crossroads is going to teach us to listen a little more carefully and get rid of that anger and discover a little bit more about our purpose. So sometimes you do have to sit somewhere and wait, meditate, and figure it out, because these choices are important. Now, like I said, there are no wrong choices. You can't make the wrong choice. All roads are leading home. But we're at a point in our life where what we see and experience on these pathways does matter to us. It does matter. You know, we've been doing this for a while. We know what we like. We know what we don't like. We don't want to necessarily go through all the pain and struggles that we have in the past. We're out of that. So we're trying to pick the road that's going to give us the most comfort, the most love, the most structure, the most joy at this point. Interesting, because I just caught myself. There. That's what we want. The road that's easiest isn't necessarily the road we're supposed to be on, because I don't know for you guys. Everybody's different. Each one of you watching is different. But I get the most of my gains and wisdom and knowledge from going through pain. You know, for those of you who know me, I went through a lot in my life, a lot of stuff that most people will never have to go through. And because of that, that's who I am. So maybe we're being called to go down this road that looks really scary, full of thorns and vines, and maybe it looks dark. It's not the happy, sunny path that's sitting over here. Maybe we're setting at the base of this path because we want to go this way. We want to go down this dark path. Deep down, that's what we want. But over here, it's just like, oh no, we're tired of these struggles. So I guess we're just deciding internally, like, what do we actually need to mature this Page of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles? Like, what do we need to do? And we're not sure, because part of us is like, okay, I want this easy path. The other part of us is like, well, I think I have to go down the struggle path because that's what's always served me in the past. A lot to think about there, guys. A lot to think about. Me personally, I am going to continue to think about it too, because it's something that we're all being faced with, right? And tarot does not predict outcome. It just lets you know kind of like what you have going on. It definitely does not predict outcome. So we shall see, right? I, guys, am going to go start working on my basement. I am setting up a studio because I am really tired of trying to find different places around my house to do the show. I would like to just have a nice little studio desk area set up. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Take care, guys. Keep moving forward and don't feel bad about what you're doing, where you're at. Again, I will tell you this, all roads lead home. You can't go wrong. It's really about what you want at this point. It's really about what you want and getting out of old mindsets and paradigms. Beautiful, that just gave me the answer. Getting out of old mindsets and paradigms. Take the nice road, guys. Is that right? Take the nice road. Let's go even further, okay? Because I'm just so curious. I've been so caught up in this myself. Again, I don't usually shuffle online, or on the show, but I will. What would happen if we took the nice road? What would happen if we decided to go down the dark, shadowy struggle road? Take the nice road, guys. This is where we want to be. This is what we're developing. Do you want to be the emperor? Do you want to be a king? This way, the struggle road might be a little easier. And I know that doesn't make sense. The road that you're struggling on, it's just not going to give you the fulfillment you want. Like, this is like maybe district or regional manager type stuff, and this is like owner of the company, CEO type stuff. I guess the real question is, what do you want in your life? Do you want to just kind of work in someone else's creation and manifestation, or do you want your own? And again, there's really no wrong choice. It's just more about, what do you want? What do you want? You have to decide. You have to decide which one of these paths you want. Is it in you? Is it in you to birth this creation, this thing right here? Or is it too hard? But I tell you this, you're struggling with this decision. And I think if we take this path, we're going to stay in regret. So, and that's like the difficult path. Like, that's the struggle path. And we don't want to go down that struggle path anymore. I mean, that makes sense. So we're retraining our brain, guys. What we once thought served us and helped us, we're changing modalities. That is not helping us anymore. Like, that's so crazy, because for me, I learned my best through pain. I guess that time is over. All right, guys, that's the reading for today. I hope that gave you the clarity you need. It for sure answered some of my questions. Hopefully, with any luck, cross your fingers and knock on some wood, guys. When we do our show tomorrow, I will be shooting it from my new studio area. Take care and have a good one, y'all.